All right, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and welcome back to the stream. So far, so good. I've been up since 6 a.m. checking the internet speeds, and everything seems to be fine. However, when I was out running my errands coming back, I noticed that the local power company had two large bucket trucks at the end of the street. So hopefully there's no power interruptions today. Good morning there, Tipsy. How you doing? So let me go over here and check audio, because for some reason my microphone, it didn't illuminate. And that's not a big problem really, but seems to be working. And there we go. And like I said yesterday, or actually not yesterday. Yesterday I said it, but the day before, in OBS on my microphone, I went to the advanced audio properties, and on the microphone, I increased the sync offset by 100 milliseconds. And I'm hoping that fixes the very slight sync issue that there was with the recorded video. But we're playing Stationeers, so let's get into it. I don't know why my camera keeps shifting. Now, it's not actually attached to anything. It's just sitting on top. The sync looks pretty good. Good. Because the reason why is the microphone, which you can't see, is actually plugged into my gaming PC. And my gaming PC sends the audio via voice meter potato over to OBS. And I have a capture card that does the game audio and the game image. So there's a lot of stuff going on between two computers there. So yeah. All right, let's load this up. Lips matches the audio at least. Perfect. All right. So I'm having second thoughts about how I'm going about doing this. Because I'm going to need a water source, and all this needs to be insulated. Someone's pointed out that there's going to be some heat loss. So let's take a look at stuff here. I did not. Hey, Electro, how you doing, by the way? I've actually gone and edited my settings file, so I have my food is I'm not as hungry. Potato coefficient, right? So I've got all the gases, right? We have oxygen, CO2, pollutant, hydrogen, nitrogen. That's nitric oxide. So these two aren't going to be used for anything. So let's put a water one. So before I do anything, if the gases are going to be equalized in temperature, I need to put this all into an insulated chamber and then resort it, I think. So do I have what it takes to make a first of all, let's take care of this. That's good. Now, maybe it's not important. So hang on, I don't know. So if I bring up station cheat, is it cheats or cheat? Maybe it's cheat. There we go, cheat. What I want to know. So under nutrition tab. Oh, cool. Think. Anyway, so under atmospherics maybe. Right, so tank 60 megapascals. All right. Stop. All right, let's drag this over here. What are we up to? Let's do a quick ad here, real quick. So we'll say 2, 10, 17, 17, 17 and 5 is 24. All right, so I think we'll be fine. So we're going to take one of those tanks and we're going to pump all the gases into it over there. So let me go take care of my food first. Or my water. All right, let's drink. Oh, and let's go down here. I think I have some frames up here. Then let's go get some sheets. Should have some down here. So my idea is that we're going to take one of these, we're going to put it over here. We're going to pump all the gases into it. So I just did a quick count, and according to this, 60 megapascals, we should be fine. So once we get all of it pumped in, then I'm going to replace everything with insulated tanks. We're going to have a water down here, and we're going to do the same thing I did before. We're going to use some logic to heat the water up to a certain temperature, and then I'm going to use some logic on a gas tank where if it gets too so if the water gets too cold, I can heat it up. But if the gas gets too hot, I'm going to cool it down. So the two will work as, you know, in tandem. And then with the exchanges should be probably not the best way to do it, but it's the only way I can think of doing it. All right, so let's put this away. Let's put that there. Grab this tank. We're gonna put it there. Again, I don't care what color pipes are here. Can I make a turbo pump? I'm assuming that's, since it's a pump, volume pump, it's going to be on this thing. Pump, turbo gas. Okay, so that needs to be a tier 2. Could you auto feed ice into a crusher so it gets, if it gets too hot? Oh, you mean use the ice as a cooling, so have it sitting somewhere that's cold, and that's an interesting idea. I would imagine yes, because if you put the ice storage, say you use an insulated vending machine, right? So you store the ice in that thing. You have some logic that will vend into the crusher, and then it crushes, so you get cold water and you get a gas. So if the gases get too warm, so that way if I do some smelting and it warms up the water, it goes above the temperature, we crush some ice. I like that. So I need a tier 2 hydraulic bender. Where do I get the tier 2 stuff from? Here? Because what I was going to do was I went to my old save and I was going to do something like this, do some passive cooling like I did before, have some logic with the digital valve. But I don't know, I could try that way too. I think I can do it. So I need to type in mod pipe bender. Okay, I have steel and I have electrum. We made electrum. There it is. Wait, what else? Silicone. I got some silicone. Oh wait, that's not what I'm trying to. I'm trying to make the pump. Oops, that didn't work. There we go. Oh wait, no. Oh, I just put everything in the wrong thing, didn't I? Doggone it. Need steel. But okay, fine. That's going to take a while. All right, while we're waiting, let's clean up a little bit. Hey, Baron, how you doing? Doing okay? Cool. Oh, I'm fine. Oh, excuse me. I'm doing a little backtracking today. We do a lot of plumbing, I think. All right, I only need one. All right, then we put this here. Get this out. There we go. That away. Put that on. I gotta sneeze, maybe. We're looking for pump. Okay, that's the second time I did that. All right, and we wanted the turbo pump. All right. So I've filtered some gas. We have some gas. And so we can change the direction, right? All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to put some sort of equalization on temperature balancing. And we're going to use water as the controlling factor, I think. So what we're going to do here is pump all the gases. Hey, Jaeger, how you doing? We're going to pump all the gases out of their current storage facilities. So I think the easiest way is to just do something totally dopey here. So I have a... Okay, let's do this. I got any more pipes? All right. Drop that, put that there. So I'm not worried about neatness, really. So we're just going to go up and over and connect. And then we can tie all the other ones into this. All right. All right, so we want to set this to, say, 200 liters. Put on. And if I'm doing this right, we should see something showing up in there. All right, cool. Dude. No, don't. Hey, Trample, what's up? All right, so now let's this can be dismantled because we're going to be using insulated pipes. Once again, according to the cheat sheet, this can hold 60,000 megapascals, and we're up to, we'll say 11. Six days, and the house joins the fast internet crowd. We won't feel like I'm living in the dark ages. Wow, sounds like maybe fiber. That's cool. Very happy. Currently on 70 down, 19 up. We're getting, oh, there you go. Okay, cool. Yes, huge. Now it's funny, Spectrum for free upgraded us from 400 to 500, but I don't see it, so I think we have to actually get different equipment. So, but we're not worried about it right now. But that's amazing. All right, so now we should be seeing all sorts of weird gases showing up over here. All right, let's alrighty. So while we're doing that, that's going to be the water tank, but I need an insulated tank, so all this is going to be insulated. So I'm going to replace all this with insulated pipe. So let's go make a bunch of insulated pipe. It might take a few minutes. If that's the case, let's start a small collection of regular pipe here. Later on we'll recycle it. Oh, well, first of all, let's do an insulated water tank. So, insulated liquid tank. Okay.
Power low.
Okay, you go there. Oh, I need that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's getting close to being done. Cool. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 insulated tanks. Insulated tank kit that requires steel, lots of steel. Oh, excuse me. And copper and silicone. Wow, that was a lot of silicone. do that. That should take care of our copper. 30 silicone per each tank. So that's a 100 and oh dear. Hopefully, I think I got some silicone. It's like one of those things that you picked up random. Yeah, there we go. I got silicone. All right, how we doing? 75. All right. Okay. That off. There. This. Hang on a second, guys. Sorry. All right. Do I know what I'm doing? Not really. This is all going to be replaced with insulated pipe, so don't need this stuff anymore. We're waiting for the turbo pump to empty out stuff. So, let's see how things are going here. No, I need that again. Still got a little gas. I'll give it time. Yeah, all right, no problem. So while we're waiting on that, waiting on some silicone. Hey, silicone, look there. And we'll go and put that there. And let's make some silicone pipe. Or insulated, sorry. Insulated pipe. There it is. Steel and silicone. All right, sweet. What's up, Pookie? No, you're not getting any food until lunchtime. Petting a kitty cat. This is over here for now. All right, so let's take this over here. So again, we're going to use the water as the controlling element. Gas? No, water's not a gas anymore. Element. So I used to come off of the furnaces, vent the furnaces, so it'd be really hot gases, but I'd put it through a cooling array, cooling exchange thing, whatever, and then I would release it from there once it gets to a certain temperature, so it's close enough to where it should be. So a different approach is now, instead of doing that, we're going to use water. So when I crush ice into water, you get a very cold water. So we'll heat the water up, but if the gases are already too hot, then is what I'm going to do is keep putting crushed or cold water into it, so it brings the temperature down. Okay, so that needs to be. Hello? Go. I don't know if that makes any sense. We are. How do we stop printing? All right. I see that we're dropping frames too. It's about the same time too. Um, you mean downscale to Twitch? I used to do 720. Interesting enough, the problem fixed itself, you know, I would say probably 45 minutes after I stopped streaming. $720i, that's interlace versus ProScan or something like that. I'm just watching the meter here. So it was about the same time yesterday we had the same problem too. Amazing. Yeah, they're not reporting any problems. Usually interlace video is more resilient than ProScan. Yeah, it's true. Usually. But it's not that. It has nothing to do with my equipment. It's my internet service provider. And this happened yesterday about the same time. Right around the same time. And like I said earlier today, I did see 2 large bucket trucks at the end of the street, but it was for the power company. So if they're doing stuff to power that's interrupting, you know, the ISP's equipment, you'd think they would have some battery backups or generators that kick in, but who knows? So what I see here is about a 24% one packet loss. So let's just see what happens here for about another couple minutes. And I do apologize for this, guys. So the packet loss, the drop frames has stopped. So you guys should see a pretty stable picture. If you have a really lousy resolution, you can adjust it on your browser, you know, through Twitch. So percentage is dropping. We're at 23.7. What type of internet do you? I just have cable. You mean POTS? That's what the phone line used to be called. That's how old I am. That's the copper line, POTS lines. No DSL. It's cable through Spectrum, and for the most part, Spectrum. No, okay, I see packet loss happening again. Drop frames. Some techs are more prone to interference from device. Wait, some techs, even far away. He has cable across multiple amplifiers. I do. There was a program I used called, oh, I don't have it anymore. Net Mapper or something like that. That actually I ran when I was streaming, and it would show all my hops to Twitch, and it would show like the high latency connections. And I passed that along to my ISP. Do you have table? No, we don't have no, it's just internet on cable. And the bad spots were where VoIP connections were. So, but it was way down the line though. No, I don't have my AOL floppy with me. All right, so let's just let's check back in about 10 minutes, okay? So I do apologize for this. However, I am recording it, so if things get so bad and you can't bear watching the blurriness or the stutterness, then I'll be throwing the video up on YouTube, unless it gets absolutely so bad I don't want to stream. So I'm looking for more pipes, right? All right, when we get this stack of pipes, we'll go over and check our plumbing, see how things are going. We're going to do one for each color. So we got yellow for yellow. Got white, and black. Huh. I don't have... Hey there, Car Toys. How you doing? Where's my black spray paint? Evidently, I did not leave it here. All right. That. Huh. Well, that's strange. How did I paint that stuff black? If I don't have a black, I wonder if I used it all up. Oh, there it is. Found it. Well, packet loss was getting up into the 25%. It's down to 22%, so it's not as bad. What's the next color? Red. Oop, go away. Go. So this just in, UK needs to look at yet another prime minister. Really? What about your Friendster and your MySpace? What about Second Life? When was the last time you logged into Second Life? All right, this one needs to be teal, which is right there, or pink, lime green, or whatever. We just need one more. Never had MySpace or Friendster. I did Friendster. I like how it looped in all my social media at the time. But I stopped using that after a while. I actually, the most fun I ever had at the time in social media was when Google had their thing, their Google Plus. I thought it was intuitive, easy to use, and their comments, the way they did comments made so much sense to me. And that's what's on YouTube right now. What am I looking for? Power. Oh, Angel Fire. Good Lord. Yeah, I really enjoyed Google Plus. I liked it. All right, this one needs to be khaki. There we go. I've got all the basic colors here. Yeah, MySpace was supposed to be for the adolescents if they didn't want to learn how to code because they had all the plugins for music and easy way to put pictures and stuff like that. I moved to MUI over... I never heard of MUI. All right, so after this stack, we're gonna go check the plumbing. Looking at the percentage of packet loss, holding it 22%, so it's going down. Google Plus really upset me. They removed the usage of the plus sign to the search because of it. Oh, and also when they brought over the comment system they were using on Google Plus to YouTube, everyone that had an alias lost their alias, and all the big time YouTubers, you know, were very upset. Oh well, what can you do, right? So we're gonna leave this here. Facebook was too established for Google Plus. Even it was, but Facebook had so much toxicity, you know. So what am I looking for? Oh, I want to see how we doing here. All right, so empty. Okay, these are all empty now. Yay. All right. Well, at the time it was very toxic. It was too toxic for my liking. So the only thing I do on Facebook is, I hate to admit it, Facebook has got the corner for a marketplace, and you just it's one of those things of using common sense, you know. A deal too good is too good to be true, you know. That's why in the early days of eBay it was a great flea market site, but now it's become more of people putting up stores, and you never really get a good deal unless somebody's posting something for someone that doesn't know what the value of their stuff is. But on marketplace, to find stuff local, because I'm not a big fan of Craigslist, but marketplace on Facebook, they've got some stuff in place to protect the buyer, and I appreciate that. All right, let's go through and clip all these pipes. Let's go down here and do this first. Quick question to everyone in chat, NGC. Do y'all think that Google search results nowadays with AI is way worse than old school days, straight up forward keyword searches? Give me an example what you mean, Electro. Because, you know, I'm not as smart as you, so. I do know, like, searching, you know, if you're, how do I say this? If you're just going to take the top result and go, that's my search find. I've never done that. Because I was just told yesterday, literally everything I search for nowadays returns gibberish results that are unrelated to my first. I don't think I've actually come across that, to be honest with you. Looks like packet loss is creeping up a little bit. So, for instance, I've been doing a lot of research on solar, right? And so I'll go in there and I'll ask for like something I've learned recently, and I'm just trying to hone in on the particulars, is that when you're doing anything with electricity, whether it's AC or DC, the gauge of wire it matters. And I knew that, but it also matters on length, and that I didn't know. So trying to narrow down a standard, there is a standard. So I was trying to find a reputable site, and that's what took a little bit more digging. So I haven't come across that, Electro. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Torch. I was using Ad Blocker Plus. What the heck is Plus? I was using Ad Blocker Plus, which wasn't doing a great job until someone turned my attention to uBlock Origin, and that does a rockin' job. And in fact, if there's like, say like I'm watching somebody's YouTube on Solar, right, and they put an affiliate link, it works. But if they have a link that goes to, I think, a tracking site, it will take me to it and say, this link is temporarily disabled. Click here if you want to use it. That way it enables their tracking. Clipsal? What is Clipsal? I don't think it's that bad. Okay, Clipsal. I use that. Clipsal. But you know, it's interesting because I was watching now. Leo Laporte. Does anyone know the name? Innovative electrical. Oh, I got you. All right. I thought that was a plugin for searching. Oh no. Oh yeah, I got you. Leo Laporte. I knew him back in the days with G4 TV, the original screensavers. And then he went off and did his own thing called This Week in Tech, called Twit. And yesterday he was actually talking about how the YouTube recommendations are so far from what you have been watching that there's a company that have developed a plugin that actually keeps the recommendations down based upon your search history, I guess. So I thought that was interesting. 21.9%. So, Electra, I don't think I've had many obscure results. So, I don't know. No, I'm going to say no. I haven't had that much bad luck yet. But I do know that yesterday when I was talking with a 12-year-old, that they were saying that Google is their friend, and when they do a search looking for something, they always go with the top results. I go, well, that's not a really good way of doing it. And I go, and don't think if you find a wiki that it's going to be accurate, because wikis are open to public editing. They didn't realize that. Okay. This over here. Trying to do this systematically here. Not doing a very good job. All right, so all this. Okay, so where that is. Okay, let's turn this off. That one's off. And let's turn. No. All right. Oops. Actually, that should be okay. That's true. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I haven't had any serious problems with what you've talked. I mean, it's definitely could be out there, and it's just I was very unhappy for the longest time. Thumbs away. Oops. All right, here. When I was getting so many ads. Actually, this is what actually I find tiresome. When I do a search on anything, Yahoo, Google, whatever, and I get to a web page, so many embedded ads that even my blocker doesn't hide them, but it's manageable. What's worse is going to a website on my phone, and that always used to be a safe place because you'd never get ads on the phone. No, you wouldn't. But now they're worse. And I hate to say this, but when I'm trying to read a recipe and an ad pops up and I'm trying to make it go away, I end up clicking on it 9 out of 10 times because I got big fingers. But it's just one of those things about using common sense. And yes, I agree, you shouldn't have to. Yeah, it's a rat race world we live in. Shouldn't be. Okay. So we're gonna have to replace this with an insulated pipe as well. Is it me or is it no? The stream is like I've been dropping frames on and off. I'm gonna give it until about 10 o'clock. If it's still that bad, then I'll probably end the stream. The last time I ended the stream, in about 30 minutes, the internet problem went away. Oh wait, go turn this off. Wasting power. It's you, Funky. It's
Cognition critical.
whoa.
Critical.
The heck?
Temperature critical. Airtime
Something
critical.
blow?
Pressure critical.
Oh, look at that.
Critical. Power critical.
Why did that blow? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, Monster, thanks for the 100 bits. Why did that happen like that? I don't understand. I mean, we had plenty of space, right? So if we turn this off and we check the pipes, that doesn't make any sense. But there's no pressure. It's all sitting right there or right there. Turn this off. Was that a bug? Okay, so there's a little bit of pressure in that pipe. They do. Huh. 28 pascals. I don't know what blew. I think that was a bug. All right, let's do this. There should have been no pressure in the pipes. Okay, let's turn this on, but low. I don't burn so much power. All right, so turn this off. That valve's open. So let's do what we were doing before. Yeah. Hey, Saturn, how you doing? So it looks like packet loss is creeping back up to about 25%. We're having some internet issues today. I'm hoping that I can just work through it and it's going to eventually work its way out. All right, so let's see here. Start down here. Oh, cool. All right, let's check. Again, absolutely no pressure in this pipe. All right. Let's see here. Hang on. Okay, we've got a little bit of pressure in this pipe here. None in that. Weird. So, if anything, let's see what happens. All right, absolutely nothing. I didn't die. That's a good thing. This big long white pipe here has absolutely no pressure in it. Funny, the world has got pressure. Weird. All right. So let's start dismantling this. I'm thinking it got confused and the pipe networks were being removed or something like that. Oh, I'm inside the pipe. Weird. I would expect the work to have pressure now that you've got a lot of gases out of the... Well, there shouldn't be any pressure. I mean, it's been all pumped out. See, it's going that way. I mean, at least unless there was some trap somewhere. See, there's no gas here. Oh, in the world. Oh, in the world. Gotcha. All right. Like I said, we're gonna give this until 10 o'clock. If the internet still has a problem, then oops, we'll bag it. All right. The only thing I could think of is that there was some gas, which, again, there shouldn't have been. So between these pressure regulators, now there's going to be gas on that side, not much. There's none there. None there. There is no gas in this pipe. All right. I love tater tots. All right. All right, I seem to survive that. That was weird. Okay. Oh, I need to get... Hopefully I got some I can swap out with here. Whew, that was close. All right. All right. So if we're coming off of here, I guess I don't really need to worry about heat. All right. %, packet loss. All right. We'll give it to 930 because this has got to be unbearable for you guys. I do apologize. All right. Now we need insulated tanks. More silicone. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those. Steel. Still gonna need more steel and more silicone. All right. It's very expensive. Hey, Flip, thank you so much for the 6-month Prime resub. Appreciate that very much. Let me do a boozled bean here in a second. It's going to get some silicone on the smelting. Oh, jeez. I'm stuck. I'm good. And for those wondering, yes, I'm dropping frames like crazy. And I'm giving it another 9 minutes. And then I'm going to go ahead and just cancel the stream. And it's funny, I did all my speed tests this morning. Everything was fine. And then right around 8:30, it went south again. All right, let's get printing here. And one boozle bean coming up. We've got a stink bug or a toasted marshmallow. Gross. It's a marshmallow. Yep. Not bad. Not a big fan of toasted marshmallows. I like s'mores. They just get sticky. Exactly. OBS is telling me we've got a 29.5% packet loss. 29.6, so it's still going up. Thanks, Monster. Oh, geez. Oh, okay. I should be able to put this right there. And that one would be... Or wait, was I putting it in the middle of the... Oh, I was putting it in the middle of the frame. There we go. Then we, grab white. Yellow. Now we need 1, 2, 3 more. We've hit 30%. You know what, guys? I don't see this getting any better, so this is probably about as far as I'm going to take it. I do apologize, guys. Again, hopefully tomorrow we can have better. I mean, it could be Twitch. I don't know. I blame my ISP, though. All right, guys, let's go and roll some credits here real quick. Get that going. And Monster, thanks for the bits. Flip, thanks for the resub, guys. Appreciate it. And again, we'll try tomorrow. You guys have a good one.